Hi, this is Marloomz Creations, and today I'm going to show you how to make these mini autism awareness puzzle pieces on your Rainbow Loom. I uploaded the large puzzle piece, and then I figured out how to make the little one, and I really like this one so far the best. They're both nice, but this one I just happen to like a lot, and I wanted to share with you guys how to make it. So what you're going to need is I'm going to just show you how to make one puzzle piece, and I'm going to do it in the blue. And if you want to make the same as this one, you would just make 4 different pieces in these 4 colors, and then in the end I will show you how I attach them. So let's begin by just choosing the color that you want. Today I'm going to be using blue for lighted up blue, and you're going to take your color that you're choosing, take 2 bands, and you're going to place it on these 2 pegs, and you're going to go down using 2 bands at a time. You're going to go down 7 times. And then we're going to do the same. Take 2 and bring it on those 2 pegs, on these 2. And this is the 6th, and then finally the 7th. So now we're going to make the side of the puzzle pieces that stick out to make it look like a puzzle. And what you're going to do is you're going to grab your blue, again, use double bands, and you're going to go down 2 times using double. Actually, I'm sorry, 3 times. So you go down 3 times using double bands. And then on this peg, take a single and wrap it around 3. And then you can loop that. So you're going to reach in under the cap, grab the bottom bands and loop it forward. And you're going to be making 4 of these. So this is one set, and you're going to do that another 3 times, so we can do that together. If you want to go down your loom, it's probably faster that way. So that's 3, and then we'll just do the other 2. 1. Do not connect them. This is 3, and then it's separate. This is another 3, and then another 3, and they're not connected. And I'll show you in case it's hard to see. So that's 3 here, and then another 3 here, and 3 here. And now take single bands, and on the ends wrap a band only around 3 times. The same on this one, 3 times on that peg. And the same on this one. And then we're just going to loop them, push back the cap, and bring the bottom. And then just loop forward. And the same on this one. And I'll go slow on this one to show you. Just push back the cap, bring the bottom 2 blue bands forward. Again, reach in, bring the bottom bands forward, and bring these forward. And then we can remove these. And that's our 4 pieces. But first we're going to place the holding bands or capping bands. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this band right here and place it here like that. So we took that and put it on this one, and you're going to wrap a single band around that peg 4 times. And then take a single band, wrap it around itself, and place it on those 2 pegs. Take a single band, wrap it around itself, place it on those. Single band, wrapped around itself on these 2. Again, on these 2. On these. And these 2. Then you can take your band and you're going to take this loop that is the cap, and then you're going to place it on your hook. So it should look like this. And you're going to place this one on this peg right here, like that. Same thing, take your hook, put it through the loop, grab the bottom loop, put it on your hook, and you're going to place it, just get confused for a second. You're going to place this piece on the third, not this peg, you're going to place it on the third one. So 1, 2, 3, the third one up. So it's right here. And the same on the other side. Take your hook, go through those loops, grab this bottom loop, place the piece on here. Sorry for turning my loom. It's just going to go on the same row, just the opposite side. Again, with this one, take your hook, put it through those 2 loops, and place it on here. And then we are going to loop. What you're going to do is you're going to reach in where that capping is, and you're going to grab one set of bands at a time. So I'm going to grab the top 2 first and bring it to its peg, which is right here, and then reach in, grab the other 2 bands and bring it to its peg. And then I'm going to reach in here and push back this holding band that we placed, grab the bottom 2 and bring it forward. The same on this one. Push back that holding band, reach for the bottom 2 and loop that on there. Be careful here because we have all these bands. You're going to reach in, push back everything, and make sure that you're only grabbing, you should look at the side, make sure you're only grabbing these 2 right here and nothing else. And then loop that forward. The same here, push back everything except for the bottom 2, loop that forward, push back that holding band, loop that forward. Same here, pushing that holding band back, loop this forward. Same here and here. And then this is the tough part again, just want to make sure you push back all the bands except for the 2 bands on the bottom. If you want to go like that, you can figure out which one you're grabbing. Bring that forward. Same here, push back everything and then just grab the bottom 2. Reach in here, push back this holding band, grab the bottom 2, bring it up, over here as well. Then take these bands off and place it on this peg right here. And then you're going to grab, if you want to grab a single or you can grab a double band, it's okay. I'm going to grab a single for now. Place your hook through all the bands, bring a single band through, and then create the slip knot. It's where you take this band, bring it over, and you pull. And then you can remove this. this is and you can pull on that capping to straighten that out. You can push the sides a little bit, pull on this, and then if you want, you can take your hook, go through the middle, grab that slip knot, and hide it through the inside of the puzzle. So that's how you make one of your puzzle pieces, and you would just do that for the same, you would do that 3 more times using the different colors. As far as how I attach this, what I did is I copied the picture that I found on Google, and then I placed it where it should go. So the yellow is facing this way, and then what I did is where the points were, I added a little S-clip, and then you can just push it in, and it's not permanent, so it probably can come out, but it held it in place for that part. And I did the same here. Here's an S-clip, and then you can just like jab it into the side. If you want to secure it, what you can do is you can turn it to the back where you're not going to be using it. I mean, where you won't see it. And you can take just like maybe one band here and one band here. And you can use a clear band. I wouldn't use a color because you might see it. And then you can take the clear band and tie it to the points where they belong. So I would thread this clear band, say it's clear, and then I would just make a slip knot. And then you can just keep doing that until they are held. And then I just added a loop on the top, and then that can hang as a little charm. And that is how you create your mini puzzle piece. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial.